Hello, coaster lovers.
So as you all know, my new home park is Busch Gardens, Tampa. This park opened to the public in the spring of 1959. They have seen 12, soon to be 13 roller coasters come and go, but today I want to highlight one of them. This is a recent addition and you all know what I'm talking about. And that roller coaster is none other than Iron Gwazi, which I'm going to review today. So before we start, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe and bash the bell to be notified when we upload a new video. So let's get started with this review with the history of this coaster, and it's quite a doozy. So Iron Gwazi was announced way back in 2019, that's when Tigris opened up. Then of course for every coaster that was planned to open in 2020, COVID hit, and the coaster had to get pushed back a year. Only a few of the new for 2020 coasters have actually opened, and those highlight Orion, Candemonium, and Texas Stingray, but I'm not going to list every single one, but back to the review. Then in 2021, which was the year that the coaster was supposed to open, it got delayed again. Then finally in 2022, it opened to the public on March 11th. Pretty much no major things has happened to the coaster since, but if you know anything that I don't, leave a comment. So let's go to the presentation for Iron Gwazi. So as you enter the Morocco section of the park, you see Iron Gwazi's menacing layout, and it is stunning. Purple is a really good RMC track color, so good job Busch Gardens on choosing a good color scheme. But anyway, every time you go to this park, it is a miracle if this coaster is less than a 20 to 30 minute wait. If it's under that, you went on a great day. For me, I had to wait 40 minutes for one ride. I've seen this coaster get a 4-hour wait before, but it was on the website. That is just ridiculous. That can show how good this coaster is. So after that long wait, you get assigned a row, but the crew does accept row requests, which is a plus. So you enter the train, pull down your heavy lap bar, which is a trend for RMCs. I've done 2 other RMCs in Lightning Rod, and the other coaster that is very similar, Steel Vengeance. But let's just hop into the ride experience. So you immediately turn to the left and then dip down and slightly turn to the left again, then ascend the 206-foot lift, and it is steep. It feels the same as Steel Vengeance's lift. Then you crest the top and you get a beautiful bird's eye view of the park. You can see Sheikra, Scorpion, Kumba, and Tigris all in front of you. Then after that you plunge down 206 feet at a 91-degree angle, and it is wild. I'm definitely saying that this is the best coaster drop I've ever experienced. It is a drop like no other. And do you feel that 1 extra degree? No, it feels like a 90-degree drop. Then you slightly twist to the right and then back to the left and then rise into this massive outer banked hill. It delivers very strong ejector. Then you bank downwards to the left, straighten out, then rise upwards to the right into your first inversion, which is nicknamed the death roll. It's similar to a step-up underflip like on Joker, but it's in reverse and it banks differently. That inversion is wild. Then you slightly turn and bank to the left and get thrown into an overbank. It is so sudden. Then after that is one of the most wildest elements you will ever experience. It is this rapid wave turn that banks so unexpectedly. It is amazing, but I don't feel like amazing does it justice. Then you hop up and bank to the right into a wave turn. It delivers flow ejector airtime. Then you experience your last inversion. Yes, there are 2 inversions on this ride, and it's a 0G stall. It is quick, so you don't get that much hang time, but you do get hang time on it whatsoever. Then after that, you rapidly bank to the left and bank to the right while traversing an airtime hill. Then after that is this little dip down into a sizable drop. Then after that is a crazy airtime mode that is similar to the Rolling Thunder Hill that I can find on ElToro. That part kinda hurts in a fun way because the airtime is so strong. Then you bank to the left and you slam into the brakes. And that concludes your thrilling ride experience on Iron Gwazi. Now I'm going to discuss the layout and give out my thoughts. So I think the layout for this coaster is short, but it packs in a mighty punch. All the airtime movements are fantastic and the 2 inversions have some really good force, but everything else that I really say is going to apply to the ride experience. So this part of the video is going to be a little short, but now I'm going to discuss my thoughts on this purple masterpiece. So if you have seen my top 25, you know it places at the number 1 spot. I had sky high expectations and it just blew through the roof after I rode it. Like, the layout is amazing, the airtime is stronger than any other coaster I've experienced besides maybe Steel Vengeance. And those trains, they are luminous. The color palette is a beautiful array of green and purple and white. And best of all, I'll give it no critiques. This is a perfect roller coaster. Yeah, it is a little short, but I do not mind that. So now I'm going to give up the final score for this masterpiece. So for the final score, of course I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. This is a really good example of a perfect roller coaster. Everything about this coaster is perfect. I highly recommend it. It will absolutely blow your expectations through the roof. You're gonna love it. Definitely my new number 1, maybe for now. So those are just my thoughts on Iron Gwazi at Busch Gardens, Tampa. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you also enjoy my content, I'll be grateful if you subscribe, and I apologize that this video is pretty short. I just got a new computer, and not all my footage has been transmitted, so I had to keep it short. But like always, make sure to keep that adrenaline pumping, and thanks for watching.